Hello, everyone. So we will start around 2:10 while waiting for your friend. Can you kindly remind your friends to join us so that we can start early and we will end the session early. So, see you in a bit. Bye. Okay, hello everyone. Just to remind everyone, we will start around 2:10. Okay? Please remind your friends to join the session. You may share devices as well with your friends. Thank you. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Acing the Reading Section Tips and Tricks for ELC151 webinar. So we will wait. No, not really. We have waited for quite some time. So kindly be informed that the attendance link will be provided at the end of the webinar. Okay, so we have to wait for it. So stay until the end of the webinar. And the Zoom platform will be muted throughout the, especially during Miss Aina's session. The microphone will only be unmuted once we have come to the Q&A session. Therefore, while the session is in progress, if you have any questions, can you post it in the chat box? Okay, is that clear? Oh, by the way, I haven't asked you. How's my voice? Can you actually hear me? I was so confident just now. Can my student like tell me? Or I just simply call anyone. Can miss? Thank you, Shafinas. All right.
Unmute. One of the students.
Yeah, can we hear one of the students' voice? We want to hear whether you're not
Ignatius, you there, Ignatius?
Yeah, Miss Steph is calling for Ignatius.
Is this sleepy, bro?
I don't know if you can hear. All right, so hopefully everyone's not sleepy. So anyway, hopefully, yeah, it's 40%. So yes. All right. So before we proceed, let us have a moment of silence to recite prayer based on our own belief. Okay, welcome everyone. Hope everyone's doing fine. Although I cannot see your face, so I believe that you are there, not just the names. You have weird names here, to be honest. Like Nila Skudan, is that your real name? Is Nila Skudan? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I know any of your students, Anna?
Yeah, any of your students, can you identify them?
Students from Shalom, can you say hi at least? Wait,
Hello. I can see a few of my students here. I can see Esther, I can see Nikisha, and a few of them. Yeah, should be fine.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Nice to meet you, students from Shalom.
Hello.
Hello from campus Mukah.
Yeah. Say hi, everyone. From Shalom.
They are theater students, yeah?
Yeah, theater student.
Very silent. I like
Okay. All right. So thank you for joining us today. So we're excited to have you here for Acing the Reading section, tips and tricks for ELC 151. So for those who don't know me, I am Cindy Robert, and I am an English lecturer at UiTM Sarawak branch, Mukah campus. Okay, I'll be your moderator for today. So if you have any questions, you can ask me, but it depends whether I want to. Okay, make sure you ask really good questions also. All right, and before we begin, I would like to welcome everyone to kindly switch on your camera for photo taking session, because Miss Aina told me your student will be leaving around 3, right? 3 o'clock. Yeah, so we want you to feel included. You are all appreciated. So why not we take pictures? So I believe they are doing all the makeup. Hopefully everyone is like proper.
the Muslim students, please
Wear your
cover whatever you need to cover. Don't wear any singlets for you, Muslim or non-Muslims.
yes. Okay, and please turn on your camera for photo taking session. It's a bit odd, so it's like we do it first. Usually it's at the end of the session, but for Shah Alam students, we don't want to miss out. At least your picture is in here, right?
Okay, kids, my students, switch on your camera. I'll still see you next week. Oh.
Ignatius dulu. Hi Ignatius.
Hi Ignatius, as handsome as ever. Those who do not know, Ignatius is one of my active students. His phone number is 019.
Now we are promoting students, huh?
Yeah. Shama, or known as Shah, also my student. Thank you very much for switching on your camera. What about the rest
Anybody from Shalom?
Yeah.
Turn on your camera, come on.
Olivia, Alia, Azmi. Oh, don't let me, you know,
Call out
let
names.
me lecture you in the class next week. Just kidding.
Okay, only 2 students. What about the rest of you? I believe you have faces.
Who else? Who else? I think that they're all there.
What about my AT1102A students?
Who's Vivo 1819?
Yeah, who's Vivo anyway? Who's Vivo?
Who are you?
Oh,
Who are you?
of course he's Vivo.
Okay, let me see. How about the rest? Camera.
Especially for the boys, maybe for boys will be much more faster in turning on camera.
Yeah, the next page. The next page I haven't turned on.
Alright, the sooner we start, the sooner we finish this, the sooner kita boleh pada turun padang kan futsal.
Okay, thank you, Nilang.
Azmi, I don't
Ah.
care about your view.
Thank you, Nazirul, for the
My view also not that good. It's just my office, so yeah.
Shafina.
It's back.
Who else?
It's a backdrop.
Wow, we are calling our students name now.
Yes. Thank you, Neil.
Yeah.
Shaida. Shaida.
Edwin, Alfred, now.
Oh yeah, Edwin. Is it?
Oh yeah, Edwin.
Hello, Dini.
Doesn't take any color.
I can see my student now, at least one.
Just leave it alone. Take it home.
Oh, the rabbit is so cute, Shaida.
Aw.
Rezeka, turn on the camera.
Wow.
Shafinas.
That's pretty fine view, Azmi.
Wow, this is great.
Where Charlotte student doing?
Hi, Nasuha.
Okay,
Nice
I can
pose
see-
there.
yeah,
I can see you. All right.
What about Shalom students? Who are the Shalom students?
Hi, Shafinas. Oh, Shafinas and Nasuha sharing. I see.
Wait. Okay, dah.
Shahiros.
I think it's always good.
Who is Shahiros?
Good, huh?
Okay.
Esmeralda, hi.
Coming.
Edwin and Harif share device. Oh,
Okay.
sure, yeah. Hi.
Adrian Harris share device. Adrian
Sure.
Harris. Okay, you
Hi,
can
everyone.
be in the same picture.
Alia, who is that?
Okay, everyone's in Shahiros. Oh, with the
Mira.
Hello, Active.
We are also the same.
Behind you is that Shah?
Alia.
Where is my students? I'm
So lecturer, everybody is calling for their
Yeah.
students.
You better.
Yeah. I mean, kudos.
Better appear today or else.
Reading test, huh? Next week.
40%.
I'm going to mark your paper.
Yeah.
Where's my student? Aiman, Afnan,
Kill me, as
Nisha.
Alia said.
I'm proud of my students, Ignatius and Sharma. Yeah, they are among the first two actually.
Switch on, yeah. Yeah.
These are students.
Are you okay over
Azmi.
there, Didi? I can see that
Azmi,
you are
so
struggling a bit.
Okay.
Hello,
Alright,
Nikita.
count 3, 2, 1, switch on your camera. We're gonna take a picture now. Everyone say,
Okay.
everyone give me your brightest smile. 1, 2, 3, and then 1. See you. Okay, one more. Okay, one line. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and smile. Next page. Next page. Yeah, and then next page.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, next
1, 2,
page.
3, smile. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, everyone.
All of you are lovely. Those who are supporting. Good to you, moderator.
Thank you so much, Steph. All right. And all the students who actually turn on the camera. Okay.
Love you.
Yeah, love your efforts. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. So instead of allow me to brief you on the introduction of today's webinar. This webinar is a collaboration between Academy of Language Studies, ALS, of UiTM Sarawak, Mukah campus, and ALS of UiTM Shah. The focus is to give exposure for ELC151 students to understand ELC151 Reading Test mechanism, how to approach the questions, and how students can utilize reading skills effectively in answering the reading test. Before that, allow me to introduce our guest speaker, which is Miss Aina Athira Rosman here. All right. Miss Aina Athira Rosman Azram is an English lecturer at UiTM Shah. She is an alumnus of UiTM and holds a bachelor's degree from Academy of Language Studies, ALS, as well as a master's degree in applied linguistics. She is in her 6th year of working for diploma programs for private and local institutions. Besides, she has been working as a UiTM diploma resource team member and a diploma test setter since 2020. That's impressive. Ms. Aina believes that providing effective learning through various intellectual collaborative programs is essential for UiTM students to excel in English language specifically. Right. I believe with Ms. Aina's Athira's colorful accomplishment, all students will benefit from this webinar. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ms. Aina Athira.
Thank you very much, Cindy, our
Thank
lovely
you.
moderator for today. Can you hear me clearly?
I can hear
Yes,
clearly.
very clearly.
All right. So, Assalamualaikum and good day, everyone, especially to our students and to both of my friends over here. We have Fakira Jafri as our instructor after this, and also our lovely behind the scene person, Miss Stephanie. Hello, all of you. All right. So this is a sharing for ELC151, okay, in preparation for reading test next week in week 14. Sorry, yeah, in week 14. This is week 13, right? Okay. How would I say? It's time for us to put on our gears in order for us to face a battle. Okay, it's a battle, like Miss Cindy keep on repeating just now, it's 40%, all right? So we want to secure that at least half of the 40%, at least half, right? But today, after this webinar, I hope that you will aim for higher, right? Aim for higher. Okay, so shall we start today? Yeah. Can I hear from students if we have any from AT 110 to A and to B? Right. We also have AT 117 to B, CFF 113 to A from Shah Alam, BA 119 to A to B, AT 112 to A, and last but not least, AT 117 to A. All right. Can we start now? Yeah. All right. Okay.
Yes, madam.
Okay. Thank you very much, Esther. All right, Cindy, I need your help. Can you see the screen?
Yes, I can see the slides. It's on.
Okay. So this is basically a collaborative teaching and we are focusing on the reading sections. What I will be doing today is to practically give you the tips and tricks. Most of the content are being taught by your lecturer, whether you realize it or not. Okay, so everything has been delivered to you. Okay, I am here just to add on few things so that you don't lose marks, right? Especially the 0.5 here, 0.5 there. We don't want to lose that kind of marks for today. Okay, so all right, today we will be discussing on the format, and then we are going to dive into part A and part C, and towards the end of the session we will have a short question and answer session. All right, bear in mind that I am going to omit part B because based on our discussion that most of the students don't really have any critical problems in relation to part B, right? Okay. Okay, so let me walk you through of the format of reading paper next week for week 14, right? It is 40% and it comprises of 3 parts, part A, part B, and part C over here. Okay, so we have my laser pointer. All right, so part A, if you haven't realized yet, okay, it's time for you to like gather your thoughts. Okay, we have 2 questions. All right, so you will be evaluated and tested on reference word, comprehension, topic sentence, true or false. And for question number 2, it is all about paraphrasing and giving opinions. That's it, right? So these are for question number 1. And these are for question number 2. All right. So part B is one question only on non-linear text. Usually you will be provided with charts, graph, and etc. That is easy. And I really hope that you can score 5 out of 5 over there. My advice for you over here is don't be careless. All right. Okay. Last one is part C, 2 questions, and based on my experience with students, this part is quite tricky. We have few potential killing questions, all right, because you will be tested on synonyms, again, comprehension, and this one is quite difficult, main idea. And on to paraphrasing. For question number 2, we evaluate you on facts and opinion, linkers, tone and purpose, and again, one more question on general opinion. Okay, so from the format over here, I hope that you are familiar with everything. Okay, if there's anything alien to you, okay, probably you want to pay extra attention to it. Okay. Okay, so let's begin with part A. Okay, if you can bring along your notebook and pen, jot down everything that is important in your opinion. Okay. So we will look into reference word, comprehension, topic, sentence, true or false, paraphrasing, opinion, and also inferencing. Okay, if I may ask you, from these topics, which of the topic would be your biggest and greatest problem so far? If you can share in the chat box, that would be helpful for us lecturers to focus and try to help you later. Okay, you can type in the chat box. Probably Cindy can have a look at it later.
Sure.
Okay.
Siti Nushama said paraphrasing for her. Sherina
All
also
right.
said paraphrasing. Akil also said paraphrasing. Clara, she also said paraphrasing. Quite a number of paraphrasing here.
Okay, I do understand that. It's pretty normal. Okay, so today I am here to actually help you to simplify your understanding of paraphrasing. Okay, it is not that difficult if you can simplify it really well. Okay, so on to the first one, reference word. Okay, as you might have known, okay, reference word is the word or phrase used to refer to certain ideas. Okay, so Miss Cindy Robert, okay, I would definitely refer her as a lovely lecturer, okay, my best friend, for example. Okay, so those are the phrases that you can use to actually refer to the idea. Okay, when you are dealing with reference word question, okay, what you can do is try to imagine that you are a Robin Hood. Okay, do you know what is Robin Hood? Any idea? Okay, the person who shoot arrows. Okay, so what I mean over here is when you shoot arrows is you are looking for the target. All right, so you should look back and look forward for the idea. Okay, you are here, imagine that you are the Robin Hood, you are the reference word. Okay, now you want to shoot arrow is where you find the idea. All right, so look back or look forward. Okay, this is the sample of question. Question number 1A, it is always about reference word. All right. Tips number 1, when you receive this question, I always said this to my student, if you still remember, student from Shah, all right? So always identify the singular or plural form and the possessive pronoun of each of the word given over here. Okay, why? Why do you have to determine the singular and plural first? Okay, because it will help you to decide how many answers are required. Okay, if the question is in the form of plural, like you see on question number 3 Roman and 4 Roman, okay, definitely your answer over here must be more than one ideas. Okay. For it over here and the selection, it is in singular form. Okay. So your answer must be only one idea. I'm not saying that it is one word, but it is one idea. Okay. So the selection, what is it? It has to be A only. Okay. If you answer A plus B, then definitely wrong. 0 mark over there. Okay. And Miss Cindy will be crying while marking. Okay. Yeah, that's the truth. All right. On to the next one. Okay, so we look at the simple, singular, and plural form first. Okay, in line 11 over here, the first question just now is it. Okay, what is it referring to? Okay, it has to be singular, and the answer would be the idea backwards. Okay, kindergartners who learn the alphabet through handwriting exercises usually learn it faster and more thoroughly. So it over here is referring to the alphabet. Okay, it's a singular idea, one idea only. Okay, so there's no such answer as the alphabet and the character. Okay, it is impossible. Okay, if you answer it as the alphabet and kindergartners, okay, wrong. Why? Because the question asks you in the form of it, only one, singular. Okay. Next sample is on plural form. Okay, so when you look at the reference over here, these distinct actions, okay, so there are two words showing that this phrase is actually plural. Number one is these, okay, it shows more than one, and then actions with the S is in plural form. So you have to understand that your answer must be more than one idea, and it has to be here. Highlighting, underlining, drawing, and folding the corner of a page, then digital paper. So you have 4 ideas over here, and you cannot be lazy. Okay, because the space is so small, I just want to write highlighting, underlining, and drawing only. All right, cannot. Okay, it's a big no. Just write every single thing, all the ideas. Then only we can give you full mark, 1 mark. It's either 1 mark or 0. Okay, we don't give like half for you. Okay. Okay, that one just now was on simple, plural, and singular. Right now, we are focusing on the harder part, okay, possessive pronoun. For example, question number 4 just now, they ask about their. Okay, so when you come across this kind of word, you have to ask yourself first, what does it mean by their? Okay, right, so their means belong to them. Okay, there's something belong to them. Okay, that is the first question. You need to understand the meaning. If it is ITS, it belongs to one thing or one idea. Okay, so next one. Okay, when you know that it belongs to them, okay, who are they or themselves too? Okay, so look into the article, look into the paragraph over here. Okay, who are they? As we can see over here, we have students. Okay, if your articles is including people like doctors, the lecturers, okay, students, diabetic patients, and etc. So identify them. Okay, right now your answer probably would be student, okay, because you see over here student. And is it correct? It is only student. Not really. Okay, why? Because over here it tells students with S. Okay, so that is one thing. Next one, right? So you have to remember to use apostrophe S or S apostrophe. Okay, why? Because we are dealing with possessive. Okay, say for example, I have a bag. Okay, if you are describing my bag, then you will tell Aina's bag. A-I-N-A apostrophe S. Okay, so apostrophe S or S apostrophe is used to describe possessive pronoun. So your answer must include apostrophe S or S apostrophe. Okay, so these might be options: student, the first one, and the second one. Okay, try to guess the answer on your own for 1 second. Okay, the first one is definitely wrong because it is in a singular form. Okay, the second one would be your correct answer. Why? Because we are referring to the plural form over here, students with us. So your answer must be S apostrophe. Okay, so their over here is referring to students, many students belonging. Okay. All right, it is in plural form, and not only the question will be asking about their, okay, any similar question is all about its, hers, his, their, and also theirs, right? So if you find this kind of words for your reference word question, your answer mesti ada apostrophe S or S apostrophe. How do you determine? Plural or singular. That's it, simple. Okay. Okay. Next one. Okay, some students ask me, okay, how do I know after I have identified the singular and plural form? Okay, how do I know whether my answer is the correct answer? Okay, my answer for you would be context. Look at the context. Okay, you can use physical dictionary during your test. Okay, you can flip dictionary. Okay, but once you flip the dictionary, they give you sets of words. So sometimes you just don't know which one to use because of different contexts. Okay, so now look at the context. Okay, if they give you question eat, okay, you can predict the answer by asking yourself, okay, what is it? Who is it probably? Where is it? Or how is it? So along the line in the article, these are the things that you need to find. Okay, you need to find the thing, you need probably to find who is it? A person maybe, or the name of the place maybe. All right, if you get the answer, then it should be correct. Okay, ask yourself first by using WH question. The selection. Okay, if you don't know what does it mean by the selection, okay, ask yourself, what is the selection maybe? Okay, so you are looking for what kind of selection? Okay, how is the selection maybe? Okay, so you can go and look for the method of selection. Then you will get the right answer. Okay, if you look at here, the selection over here, okay, how do you know that your answer is correct? Okay, you ask yourself, what is it? What is the selection? Okay, who will be selected maybe? Okay, but over here, the answer would be behind. Okay, this extra processing of the selection is referring to choosing the most important information. All right, so you wouldn't be answering about places, okay, about time, okay, because you ask yourself about the context. Okay, are we good so far? Good, yeah. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so that's it for reference word. It's easy for you to score mark, but look at the plurality and singularity of the word, and also look at the context. Okay, so you should be able to score 4 out of 4 over there. Okay, next one is a little bit easy. Okay, the question is on comprehension part. Okay, usually you will find the question asking you to list out 3 methods, for example. Okay, state 2 advantages of this and this. Okay, state 2 values of this and this and this, right? Or other types of question would be, why do students who cannot type do well in answering opinion-based question? Okay, all the answers can be extracted from the article. It is quite straightforward. You just have to list it down. You can practically copy and paste from the article. You don't have to think, basically, just go and identify. Okay, once you identify it, contohnya the question asks you, state 2 advantages of coloring. Okay, and when you read the article, you find out that you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 advantages. Okay, how do you write it? Okay, choose the best answer and write your answer based on the marks given. If the marks given to you is 1 mark, okay, and you have to list 2 points, so the marks will be 0.5 and 0.5. Okay, but be careful if you have something like this, okay, and okay, 2 ideas in 1 sentence, okay, don't separate the ideas, okay, copy paste the whole sentence as 1 idea, right? So you cannot write it diverts the attention. And number 2, it focus from negative issues and it focus from negative issues occupying mind. From 1 sentence, you cannot break it down into 2 ideas, okay? Most of the time we'll give you different point for different sentence. And last but not least, for this is do not imply or do not assume the answer. Okay, just go and identify and copy paste the stated one. Just go and get it from the article and then paste it into your answer. Do not create your own sentence in your mind. Okay, so it's easy for this one. Okay, up next, topic number 3, topic sentence. Okay, do we still have anybody who is still confused of what does it mean by topic sentence? I hope not. How about you, Miss Rish? Any of your students still struggling with topic sentence? Probably not.
Yes. From my student, so far okay.
I see. Okay. So topic sentence, the simplest way to describe it is actually a sentence, okay, that introduces the idea of the paragraph. So when we are talking about a sentence, don't give me half, okay? Some of you just think like, okay, the idea is there, so because the sentence is too long for you, okay, then you bagi I half sahaja. No, when I ask for topic sentence, give me the whole sentence, right? Okay, so when you are identifying the topic sentence, what you want to look for is identify the keywords. Usually every paragraph is written based on keywords. Okay, we start, okay, let's say you are writing an essay. First paragraph is always on introduction. Okay, second paragraph, okay, you will be writing based on the keywords. Okay, second paragraph, I nak tulis pasal factors lah, probably. Okay. Next paragraph number 3. Okay, I want to talk about the methods to prevent this, contohnya. Okay, so every single paragraph will have different keywords. So those are the things that you need to find to identify the topic sentence. When you read the paragraph, what is it about? Is it a factor, benefits, or method? Okay, find that one sentence introducing the paragraph. Usually topic sentence will be in the beginning of the paragraph, but not necessarily the first line. Tak semestinya first line. Kadang-kadang, okay, I speak Malay ya. Okay, kadang-kadang creative writer or creative author, dia letak aksesori untuk line yang pertama. Okay, then baru dia introduce dia punya paragraph untuk line yang kedua. So topic sentence you probably lies within second or third line, depending on the situation. Okay, so be careful. Right? Okay, when you answer this question, topic sentence, copy paste the whole sentence including the linker. Contohnya ditulis firstly. Okay, there are many benefits of listening to webinar on Friday. Okay, so firstly, sampai Friday, full stop to is the whole thing that you have to write in your exam. Kalau you omit the word firstly, and then you will get 0. Okay, and it's easier for us to mark your paper. Okay, just kidding. No. Okay, it will be heartbreaking for us. Okay, don't do that. Just copy paste the whole thing. All right. Okay, so let's look at the sample. If I have one, I think I have one over here. This is an excerpt from one paragraph. Okay, if you have time later, okay, you read the paragraph. Okay, you will find out that this paragraph is talking about the benefits of writing by hand. Okay, and the benefits is specifically referring to the cognitive ability. Okay, so the pink one is actually the topic sentence. How do I know that it is the topic sentence? Because the whole paragraph over here, they are talking about writing by hand. Okay, if you see here, through handwriting exercises. Okay, what else? Then student who direct. Okay, this is a comparison. Okay, so what are the cognitive ability over here? Okay, learn it faster and more thoroughly. Okay, becomes better reader. Okay, this is the benefit. Okay, express more ideas and produce more words quickly. Okay, and then we also have brain centers for language and etc. Expand their mind. Okay, everything is related to cognitive abilities, and they are talking about the benefits of writing by hand. Then now you know that your topic sentence is this one. Lucky for you, it is the first sentence of your paragraph. Okay, how about this one? Okay, this one is pretty obvious, I say, right? There are some ways to reduce river pollution. A short and sweet introduction to the paragraph. Okay, and then they are talking about ways to reduce river pollution. Okay, one of the ways over here, and etc. Local authorities will have to carry out enforcement. Okay, another way. Okay, so basically topic sentence is over here, and this one pun lebih kurang sama. Okay. Any question for this one? Topic sentence. From our side, it would be easy.
No, madam.
Okay, thank you very much, Dini. Okay, it's only 1 mark, right? Get it right. Okay, copy paste the whole sentence. Okay, now on to the next problem. Okay, true or false question. How many of you like this kind of question? I bet many of you like this question. Okay, because you don't have to write, you don't really have to go and refer to your article and etc. But we know that it is simple, okay, and you like the question. So usually and most of the time, we make it a bit confusing for you, okay? The thema is, I want to make it confusing for you because I don't want to simply giving you like 1 ringgit, 1 ringgit, 1 mark for you, can? All right. So, true or false question, the tips and trick, no trick, but it's only the tips for you. Okay, make sure to find the correct and exact answer from the article. What you can do is grab your marker and highlight. You read the statement given to you, and then when you compare to the article, highlight. Jumpa tak information yang sama? Correct and exact. Okay, why do I say correct and exact? Okay, say for example, in the question, okay, they use the word only over here. Okay, tapi in the original article, dia guna perkataan some. Okay, it looks like similar, some and only. Rasa macam lebih kurang, tapi dia sebenarnya false, tak sama. Okay, so it is there to actually confuse you. You rasa macam sama, okay, tapi I letak perkataan only to distract you. Okay, words like higher or greater sounds similar. Okay, lebih banyak, lebih bagus, lebih besar, right? But doesn't always means the same. In the question, we use the word higher. In the article, we use the word greater. Tapi read again the question and also the article. Okay, does it give you the same meaning or not? Okay, if it is not the same, then the answer is definitely F. F for false. Okay. Next one, the word like can or should. Okay, you can register to the course starting from next week. Dalam soalan dia cakap, okay, student should register the course starting from next week. Is it true or is it false? It's false. Should and can is different. Okay, should is like paksa you to go and register next week. Okay, padahal you just can. Tak semestinya terpaksa pun. Okay, all right. So that's what I mean by exact answer. Okay, it seems like easy. Yes, it is easy. Okay, but be careful. Okay, next one. What else do I have for you? All right, of course. Okay, you have to compare the keywords or information. When you receive the question, okay, statement number 1, 2, 3, 4, you highlight the keywords and go and compare with your original article. Okay, and then I can guarantee that you will get good marks for true or false question. It's easy. Okay, but don't rush. Okay, take your time understanding the statement, take your time comparing the information. Okay, nampak macam senang, yes, but I have seen some students get even 0 for this part. Okay, so we don't want that to happen to you. Okay, take some time. You're given 2 hours. Okay, utilize and optimize that 2 hours for you to actually highlight, to compare. Okay. All right. Are you all still breathing? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, madam.
All right.
Yes, madam.
Okay. This is only the beginning, okay? Everything seems like quite easy. I've listened that from Miss Cindy, Miss Aina. Okay, fine. Right, wait. Okay. All right, next one. All right, again, don't be careless. Watch out for distractors. Okay, here are the distractors. Okay, you guys suka main game. Okay, so always watch out. Right? Okay, next one. Okay, the lovely part. Okay, the silent killer. It's not even silent anymore. Okay. All right, paraphrasing. How do I say? Paling senang lah I selalu bagi tahu student I is actually to simplify the sentence using your own words. Itu je sebenarnya. Tapi kita orang kan lecturer, we want to use like vavavoom word. So we use paraphrasing. Okay, so only simplify the sentence using your own words. Your problem here, the students, okay, your problem is you couldn't understand the line that is given to you. Okay. Line tu pun you dah tak faham. So macam mana I nak simplify, Miss? Right? Okay, some student they said it to me. Okay, it's okay. Okay, kalau tak faham, what do you need to do? Number one, in order for you to understand ayat yang panjang tu and perkataan yang susah-susah tu, what you can do is, first, you chunk the statement, given statement into 2 parts. Alright? Why I bagi tahu you 2 parts and bukan 3? Because the marks given to you adalah 2 marks. So basically, you can get 1 mark and 1 mark. Okay, so it's actually a clue for you. Chunk into 2 parts. Okay, and then what you can do is change the vocabulary and rearrange the ideas. Okay, I understand that Miss Stephanie probably have taught you many strategies of paraphrasing. Alah, janganlah simply guna change the vocab, rearrange the ideas. Okay, I have like 9 strategies for you. Yes, okay, but the simplest one to help you today, if you are still struggling with this, is to change the vocabulary and try to rearrange the idea. Okay, you can start from there. Okay, you still have time to practice, kan? Okay, start changing the vocab first and then rearrange the idea. You chunk into 2 just now, 1 and 2. Bila you jawab your answer, probably you want to swap the position. But, okay, there are a few reminders for you. Okay, let's look at it. Okay, here's your favorite question. Okay, question 2A is always 2A for part A. All right, explain the statement below. Open quote. It is still hard. It is still a hard sell to encourage the current generation of students to go back to pen and paper, as they view it as old-fashioned. I don't understand, Miss. Yes, I don't understand too if I read it that way. Okay, so first thing first, like I said just now, chunk. Ayat ni panjang sangat for you to understand. Yes, I do understand. So chunk it into 2. Okay, number 1, it is still hard sell to encourage the current generation of students to go back to pen and paper. Itu 1. Okay, and then as they view it as old-fashioned. Okay, this is basically the reason. Okay, kenapa susah sangat to encourage the current generation to go back to pen and paper. Okay, there are a few things that you probably don't understand over here. Okay, apa maksudnya hard sell to Miss? Okay, what does it mean by pen and paper? Pen and paper is a pen and paper lah. Okay, what does it mean by old-fashioned? Okay, dah chunk, go to second step. What is your second step? Is to try understand the context, the difficult words, okay, and try to change the vocabulary. Hard sell, what does it mean by hard sell? Okay, it's basically difficult. It's hard, difficult. Okay, when you write your answer, kalau soalan tu dah tulis hard, okay, if the question write it as hard, in your answer janganlah guna perkataan hard. Try to find other words to describe the same meaning. Okay, use the word like difficult, challenging, okay, encourage. Okay, dalam ayat tu tadi, find the vocabulary that you can actually change. Okay, kita tak nak sama dengan soalan kan. Okay, encourage, you can change to motivate or get students to, for example. Okay, what does it mean by current generation students? Panjang sangat lah current generation students ni. Student nowadays. Okay, simplify by using your own words. Okay, view, maksud dia adalah see, perceive, think. Okay, here pen and paper. Pen and paper is basically writing. Okay, So ada perkataan lain ke for writing? Not really kan? Okay, not really dan guna opposite dia. Probably not typing lah. Okay, the opposite is typing. Writing, opposite dia adalah typing. Tapi to describe writing, you can write it as not typing. Okay, and old-fashioned. Old-fashioned is basically traditional or outdated. Okay, now that you have changed the word and also the vocab, you should be able to create the sentence on your own based on your understanding. Okay, option number 1 and number 2. I have 2 over here for you. Okay. I dah tukar menjadi, okay, it is difficult to motivate students to write by hand because they think handwriting is outdated. Okay, tadi dia bagi tahu it is a hard sell to encourage students to go back to pen and paper kan. Okay, maksud I kat sini adalah it is difficult to motivate students to write by hand. Okay, that is the first sentence, the first chunk. The second chunk is they think handwriting is outdated. Okay. The original question, dia bagi tahu because they view pen and paper as old-fashioned. Okay. So this is how you do it. Okay. Always chunk it into 2, change the vocab, and over here. Okay, you can rearrange the idea. The second chunk tu you letak dekat depan. Okay, since students nowadays perceive writing as obsolete. Okay, it is outdated. It is old-fashioned. And then it is difficult to get the student to write. Okay, dekat sini second option over here. Okay, I have actually swapped the arrangement of idea. Okay, so far so good. Is it helpful for you for this question?
Yes, madam.
Yeah.
No question.
No question. How about from Mukah?
Yes,
Can I hear
madam.
voices from Mukah, please?
No question, madam.
No question. Okay. So I do really hope that you can use this strategy, okay, to secure marks for this question. Okay, when you chunk it into 2, at least, okay, at least salah satu you will get 1 mark maybe. Okay, even better if you get 2 marks. Okay, so this is the simplest way to do it. Okay, if you are on a little bit advanced level, and then you can utilize many other strategies taught by your lecturers. It's fine. Okay. Okay. All right. Next one is question 2B. Usually they will ask you about opinion. Okay. Opinion is simple. Just give your opinion. Sounds like simple, right? So look at how they ask question. There are 2 different kind of question yang sebenarnya berbeza tapi you rasa macam sama as a student. Okay, first one over here. This one, yeah. In your opinion, how can we encourage students to take notes by hand? Explain your answer, 2 marks. Okay. So this one is what we call as reasoning question. We want to ask your opinion, okay, by asking your opinion, and we want you to give reason and explain about the reason. Straightforward WH question. Okay, how? Right, so you can just give whatever methods that you want and explain. Make sure to explain a bit. Okay, so the reason is 1 mark, the explanation is 1 mark. 2 marks for you over here. Okay, next one. Okay, this one is the trickier one. Okay, in your opinion, should Malaysian authorities enforce laws to pilot a drone in public Provide one reason to support your answer. Macam sama tapi it is different. Okay, question number, this one, okay. They use a combination of dichotomous and reasoning question. Okay, what is dichotomous? Is a question that requires you to answer whether it is a yes or no. Okay, they are asking for your stance. Okay, dia nak tahu you punya stance you. Okay, you sokong merah ke, you sokong biru? Contohnya, okay. So you kena bagi tahu I lah whether it is yes or no. And then you dapat 1 markah kat situ. Easy peasy cheesecake. Okay, and then barulah you give us the reason. Okay, reason to usually comes together with the explanation a bit. Okay, 1 mark for yes and no, 1 mark for reason and explanation. How to identify this kind of question? Usually dia akan tanya you, should Malaysian blah blah. Okay, or do you think it is appropriate for students to what? So you kena jawab lah yes or no first. Then Miss Fakira will give you 1 at least. And then we'll look at your reason. Okay, if your reason is logic, then we'll give you a simple 1. And then boom, you score 2 marks over here. Okay. So again, question yang pertama ni, it is a straightforward question. But question number 2 is the one that you need to be careful. Okay, because they ask for your stance first. So jawab yes or no first. Okay, walaupun question ditanya, do you agree? Tak perlulah jawab, yes, I agree. You know, I don't agree. Okay, just jawab yes or no. Simple. Okay, and then give your opinion. Right, so I really hope that I can give my students 2 marks over here. Okay, so this is the part that you can easily score because it's only based on your opinion. And if it is okay and logic, definitely we can give you marks. Okay. All right. I think, yes, I think we are done with part A. We have covered almost everything. Probably I'm going a bit too fast, but yep, it's done for part A. Anything to ask?
Students, do you have anything to ask? Miss Aina, the pace was just nice for me
Okay.
personally.
Thank you very much. Okay, so let's have like a few seconds to actually keep whatever that I have told you just now. Try to keep it and find some storage spot in your brain, in your mind, in your heart too. Okay, try to place it there first before we jump into our second section. Okay. If you're shy to ask today, probably you can ask, jot down the notes and ask your lecturer next week. We still got time for that if you're shy today. Okay. If you want to go and grab your coffee, probably your iced tea, it would be wonderful if we can have a physical webinar, right? And me, Steph, probably can provide me a good and cool, chill iced coffee, isn't it?
Anyone, any students, do you have questions? If you're shy, you can actually post it on chat box. Miss Cindy here will be more than gladly to read it out loud. My students, are you still alive? Okay, Inesha said no. I do hope you're still alive, breathing well, baca doa. Okay, tak apa. Hari Jumaat, hari yang mulia.
Hari Jumaat, hari yang mulia, exactly. Okay.
Students are still here? Are the theatre students still here?
I'm not sure. Let me have a quick look at it.
I would love to say hi to them. Hi, Shalom. Aduh.
I am not sure. Just now they were here. Okay, Dini, Adika, Esther just now.
Dekat Mukah ada ikan you. Shalom ada tak? Oh, tiba.
Shah Alam ada I je.
Yeah.
Nikisha is still here.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so shall we move on to the next section?
Yes.
Yes, are you guys ready? Can I hear from Mukah, please?
Ready. Mukah sudah.
Ready?
Yes.
Yes. Louder.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Very good. Okay. So I am ready. Okay. I hope you are still ready. Okay. Let's go on to the next one. Okay. Once you're done with part A, all right, you go to part B. Okay. I don't want to discuss part B. It's easy. Just do it. Be careless about it. Okay. And now part C. Part C is another battle for you. Okay, tak habis lagi battle. Another 1 hour for you to answer part C. Oops, hold on. All right. Done now. Why is it not working now? Okay. All right. Part C, okay, as a task setter, okay, and as a lecturer too, we want to evaluate you on synonyms, okay, state, list, and WH question again. Okay, new topic over here is the main idea. Okay, another problem for you, right? And again, paraphrasing. Tapi I tak akan explain anymore on state and list, WH question, paraphrasing. Okay, I would touch on that again. Okay, that is for question number 1. For question number 2, we will ask you question on facts and opinion. Okay, sama macam true or false. And then we have linkers, purpose and tone. That's it. Okay. Synonym is konsep dia lebih kurang sama, similar to a reference word question. Okay. The tips, okay, I'm giving you the tips, Edwin, right? I'm giving you the tips over here. The first tip is to always look at the form of the word. Okay, just now in part A, you look for singular and plural. Now, because you want to give synonym, okay, in which this part you can use dictionary. Okay, but how do you identify the right words? Dalam dictionary, they give you many possible words, right? How to choose the right word. Okay, look at the form of the word first. Okay, look at the tenses. Is it in past tense? Is it in present tense? Okay, and whether it is an adverb. Okay, ada perkataan ly dekat belakang tu kan? Okay, and then we have gerund. Okay, in the form of noun and ing. Okay, and look at the suffix and prefix of the question. Contohnya, tengoklah word tu. Do they have ed or d behind? Okay, ataupun ada ing probably, ataupun say for example they have ion behind the word. Okay, so your answer, because it is synonym, you have to write in the same form. Kalau ing is the question, jawapan you mesti tambah ing behind. Okay, this is the part where you usually lose your mark. Okay, you bagi word tu betul, alright? Contohnya evolve, evolving. You bagi jawapan like this one, evolving. Okay, you write the answer as develop. Okay, in terms of context, it is a synonym, tapi because you don't put ing, it can change the grammatical structure of the sentence. Okay, so tambahlah ing, right? To make yourself happy and to make ourselves happy too. Okay. Number 2 is to fit to context. Okay. When you flip the dictionary, right? If you are using the dictionary, okay, for evolving, okay, the dictionary suggests you to use the word develop. What else next? Evolve. Develop and okay, say any other words. Okay, I couldn't think right now. Okay, but say for example, you have 3 choices of words. Okay, macam mana you nak tahu whether to use develop, etc. and etc. Okay. So what you can do is when you choose the word, try to replace the answer in the original sentence to see whether it makes sense or not. Okay, konteks itu betul ke tak? When you put the word over there, does it change the meaning of the sentence? Okay, if it does change the meaning of the sentence, maksudnya you cannot use the word as synonym. Okay, all right. So choose another word and try to letak dalam sentence again. Okay, kalau macam okay, tak mengubah maksud ayat, and you're happy with that, okay, add ing if the question is asking ing, and then write your answer. Okay, some question they require you to add certain word or words to form a phrase to suit the context juga. Contohnya, the original sentence is I finish work at 5 p.m. Okay, find the synonym for finish. Okay, so there is no additional suffix or prefix. Okay, cuma you kena cari the synonym. Tak ada lah miss finish. What does it mean by finish? Okay, tengok ayat dia, right? Probably you can use complete, but say for example, you letak complete, tapi in the sentence, does it make sense? Okay, you probably will need to write a phrase. Okay, so find something like I get off from work at 5 p.m. Okay, but most of the time, we only require you to write one word for synonym. Most of the time, but there are times when it is difficult like this. Okay. All right. So the example over here, evolving. Okay, you can write it as developing, ing. All right, scenic. Okay, you can use the word panoramic. Tak semestinya ada IC lah. Okay, behind, but I managed to find one. Okay. All right. Dissatisfaction. Okay, ION over here. Okay, dissatisfaction. Tiba-tiba you contoh lah, you flip the dictionary and then you find the word frustrated. Okay, you cannot use frustrated, okay, because this word is in the form of noun. Okay, so you have to put ION behind, so it becomes frustration instead of frustrated. Okay, so know when to change the form of the word to fit the context and to fit the question over here. Adorned, over here we have ed behind D. Okay, so kalau you tulis jawapan you decorate, DECORATE, is 1 mark or 0? It is a huge big 0. Okay, just put the D behind. Okay, so we don't want to lose mark over here. That's it. All right, sometimes you get the word, you dapat perkataan tu decorate, you dapat perkataan frustrate, you dapat perkataan develop, but just because the form of the word, okay, the suffix here is incorrect, then we can't do anything for you. I can't even help you. Okay, so I pun akan letaklah salah. Okay, so that's how you want to avoid losing marks. Okay, so another sample for you over here. Samalah. Okay, this question number 1, disperse, ed. Okay, focus on getting ed or d behind. All right, inconclusive, unproven, undetermined, agitation, okay, anxiety, distress, intriguing, Okay, ing over here, jawapan I pun ing juga. Alright. Don't complicate the situation. Right? Just follow whatever that is given to you. Okay? All right, next one. That one is easy. On to the second one, main idea. Okay? Closely related to part A topic sentence. Okay? Now, we are, imagine that you are operating. Okay? Operating a paragraph. You are a doctor, and then you are operating the patient. Okay, your patient sekarang ni adalah one paragraph. Okay, what do you want to find? You dah operate kan, you open up the body. Okay, you want to find main idea. What is it in there? What is it talking about? Apa yang ada dalam body you tu? Okay, ada intestine, ada liver. If you are a doctor, you will be able to see that. Okay, but if you are a student and you are reading in a paragraph, the main idea tu macam mana you nak tahu the main idea? Macam tu. Okay, so this is the question, right? What is the main idea for paragraph? What is this one? 6. Okay, so this is the paragraph. Okay, definitely you have to read the whole paragraph first. Number 1 is read the whole paragraph. Okay, and try to highlight. Okay, the main idea. Okay, what you can do is to categorize the explanation. Okay, we have explanation over here. Okay, categorize the explanation into keywords. Okay, are they talking about factors for this paragraph? Are they talking about preventive measures? Okay, are they talking about disadvantages or impacts or effects? Okay, try to find the explanation and the keyword. Explanation dia tu related to what actually? The keyword lah. Okay. Once you have the keywords, okay, you can actually connect the keywords into a string of idea. Okay. And that is what we call as your main idea. Only in one sentence. You don't have to give us more than one sentence for main idea. Okay. Main idea, kalau I tanya you, okay, what is happening in that room? So you bagi tahu I, oh, they are having listening tests. That is the main idea. Okay. All right. Okay, just now the question. Okay, if you look at the paragraph, okay, you would be able to see few keywords based on the explanation over there. Kita dah tak jumpa topic sentence. Okay, what you can see over here, right? Repetitive similar words, studies, clinical trials. Okay, still much more work to do, more research. Okay, so based on this explanation, what is the keyword that you can come up with? Okay, so kalau I studies, clinical trials, research tu dalam satu kategori yang sama. Okay. What else can you find? Okay, the pink one. Okay, given the strong public interest in essential oil. Okay, other medicines have so far failed to treat illnesses. Okay, you are failed to treat illnesses. Okay. Second one, the pink one over there is possible benefits of essential oils. Right, so put that into another categories. So now you ada dua categories ataupun dua keywords. Okay, so now you tie the keyword into a string of idea. Number 1, probably you boleh bagi tahu. Okay, further studies. Okay, studies, clinical trials, so studies lah. Right, further studies need to be done. Perlu dibuat lah, need to be implemented. Okay, why? Okay, to prove the benefits of essential oils. Okay, why? Okay, to treat illnesses that other medicines have failed. Okay, this is quite a difficult example actually. All right, but yang difficult ni lah yang you are losing marks anyway. right? So option number 2, maybe you can write it. Many research should be conducted to cure illnesses other medicine could not by looking into possible benefits of essential oil. Okay, so if you look at these two options, okay, it's actually coming from this category. Okay, you just tie dia. Okay, jahit sikit lah. Okay, for you to come up with the main idea, right? So that's how you work your way for main idea. Okay, memang dah tak ada cara lain for you to do it. You have to understand, okay, come up with the keywords ataupun find the information that you want to use and create your own sentence. Okay, your own sentence tu mestilah describing the main idea for that paragraph. If they are talking about factors, okay, you boleh tulis macam topik sentence tadi lah, tapi you come out with your own sentence. There are many different factors on how tsunami can hit Malaysia in 2023 contohnya. Okay, so maksudnya from your main idea tu, I know that that paragraph is talking about factors why Malaysia will be hit by tsunamis. Probably dalam paragraph tu ada 1, 2 or 3 factors being explained. Okay, all right, so that is for main idea. Next one, another example for you. Okay, if you look at this paragraph, easy peasy, you akan nampak banyak. Okay, they are talking about elephant, elephant there, elephant here. Okay, here elephant, elephant, elephant. So you know that it is about elephant. Okay, and then the purple one, okay, it is regarded as royal animal, symbol of Buddhism. Okay, it is also in the former flag, right? So you categorize lah benda tu under probably history and culture. Kalau I categorize it as history and culture. Okay, lagi apa lagi yang being explained over here? Okay, the animal's importance is commemorated annually. The province has been hosting the festival, okay, to pay respect and praise the gigantic animal. Okay, that's another category. Okay, you want to show the importance of having the festival or celebration and why the elephant is celebrated. And then you tie lah. Okay, jahit semua tiga-tiga benda ni. Okay, tie it and form a sentence. You boleh bagi tahu elephant is celebrated by Thais as a part of their history and culture. Okay. All right, next one. Elephant is important in the history and culture of Thais. Lebih kurang sama tapi dia membawa main idea yang sama. Ayat tu lain, sorry. Okay, ayat tu different tapi main idea is the same. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's look at facts and opinion over here. Some of you are still confused of what is facts and what is opinion. Okay, how do you want to identify a facts and opinion? Okay, facts, you kena ingat, it is always something that can be verified or proved. Okay, remind yourself, siapa you untuk ubah the facts. Okay, kalau you rasa macam you cannot change the statement given, maksudnya dia adalah factual information. Okay, but if the sentence is based on assumption or judgment, bila you baca ayat tu, you rasa macam, betul ke Miss Cindy ni cantik? Contohnya, the statement tu is given like that. Okay, no offense ya Cindy, I'm sorry. That's first thing first to come in my mind. Okay, if when you read the statement, you rasa macam, okay, probably it is an opinion. Why? Because you have the power to actually change the statement. Okay, right? Okay. So that's how to differentiate between facts and opinion, right? And usually facts is an objective reality. Okay, benda yang memang dah berlaku and it is proven. And most of the time it is shown by using unbiased words. Okay, and non-debatable. You pergilah jumpa Miss Fakira ke, you pergilah jumpa Miss Stephanie, you cannot debate. Okay, why tsunami in Penang happened in 2004, contohnya. Miss, can I change it to 2009? No, definitely not. Okay, why? Because it is a factual information, you cannot change that. Okay, tapi kalau I bagi tahu, I think tsunami will happen another 5 years, just because. Okay, so that is definitely an opinion. Alright, because kalau I nak tukar benda tu, okay, another 3 years lah, for example. Okay, so it is debatable dan it is an opinion. Alright, how? Macam mana lagi nak identify in sentence? Miss cakap macam ni memanglah senang. Okay, yes, it's easy. Okay, let's look how you want to identify in the question. Okay, if it is a fact, usually it will be presented by using research, survey, study, or any results. For example, from credible resources. Okay, from WWF, WHO, for example. Okay, and sometimes they use the expert's identity. Okay, dia guna nama, for example, according to Professor Stephanie Rich from blah, 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 blah. Okay, so then you confirm, you know that it is a factual information. Okay, but now I'm not sure whether this professor is okay or not okay. You know what I mean, right? Okay. All right, next one is the use of historical events or policies. Okay, contohnya ayat dia bagi paracetamol was first made in 1878. Macam mana you nak change the number? Cannot, right? Okay, so it's definitely a factual information. Right, by ada nama orang pula tu kat situ. Okay, historical event macam I cakap tsunami tadilah. Policies, contohnya akta, what akta? Divorce and marriage, 1978 contohnya, okay? So those are the policies that you cannot change, right? So usually it is a factual information, but be careful of the use of language, okay? Walaupun they present the study, they present the expert, and they present the historical events and etc. Tapi look at the language. Kalau ada perkataan like, I feel, I believe, or in my opinion, or as claimed, okay, usually it is opinion, okay? Ataupun if you can find adverbs, never, always, okay, quite, okay, and etc. over here. Use of abstract adjective, things that you cannot measure, okay, wonderful. For me, it is wonderful, but for you, it might be bad, okay? So it is an opinion. And satu lagi, how you want to identify the opinion is the use of modal verb. The word like should, may, might, and ought. It is usually an opinion most of the time. But be careful and trust your guts together with the knowledge that I give you today. Okay. All right, so let's look at the example. Okay, number 1 over here. The National Institute of Health has reported a thorough summary on the efficacy of essential oils based on a research conducted by National Library of Medicine. Okay. This one is definitely a factual information. You cannot change. It has been reported by whom? By this NIH. Okay, based on what? Based on research juga conducted by whom? National Library of Medicine. Cannot change the fact. Okay, so it is definitely facts. Okay, next one. According to a study in the Journal of Clinical Psychiatry. Okay, Dr. Fakira contohnya. Okay, bagi tahulah. Okay, so it is definitely a fact. Okay, you cannot change that. Saja je Ustaz Fakira kat situ. Alright. Okay, next one, opinion. Okay, macam mana nak tahu it is opinion? Dah tak ada dah guna nama-nama experts. Okay, you won't find any results or statistic maybe. Okay, you will find abstract words such as initially, were known. Okay, so benda yang sangat vague, yang you tak boleh measure. Okay, were known to have both physical and psychological benefits. Were known only. It is not reported. It is not studied, for example. Okay. Next one, the use of essential oil is believed to date back thousands of years ago. Okay, believe, dipercayai. Okay, siapa yang you nak percaya kat sini? There's no names, right? Okay, so is an opinion. Alright, so when you receive the question, if possible, try to highlight macam I buat ni. Okay, like what I have done over here. Try to highlight and then you know, okay, this is an opinion because of this and this. Okay, if you cannot highlight like this, then you wouldn't know whether you are on the right track or not. Okay, don't just simply read and then label F. Then read another one, label O, no effort at all. Okay, put some extra effort for your 40%. Okay, all right. Okay, one more heartbreaking question for us. Okay, this one is quite easy, but it's either you get 2 marks or 0. Okay, there's no mark in between. You tak ada akan dapat 1.5 or 0.5. It's always 0 or 2. Okay. Linkers usually are used to signify or to signal addition of ideas. Number 1. Okay, words like furthermore, moreover, and etc. Okay, number 2, ada juga linkers is used to show results. Consequently, hence, okay, thus, right? Number 3, to show contrast. Perkataan like even though, okay, instead of using this, use this, right? Or maybe despite, okay? All right, so what are the tips over here? Again, copy paste the whole sentences, okay? But omit the linker. Soalan dia is about linker, so you don't have to put the linker too, right? And number 3, ensure the right sequence of idea. Okay, know which of the idea to be put as 1 Roman and number 2 Roman to which idea. Okay, jangan tukar kedudukan dia sesuka hati you. Alright, how do you do it? Look at the function of the linkers over here. Okay, let's look at the sample so that you nampak lah. Okay, contoh soalan for addition of ideas. Okay, moreover, in line 18 links 2 ideas. What are the ideas? Okay, another words for moreover, probably besides, furthermore, and in addition. Okay, next one, to show results, hence. Okay, but the question might ask you, thus, in line 46, links to ideas, ataupun therefore. Okay. Next one, to show contrast. Okay, this one is a bit tricky. Listen carefully, yeah. Okay, despite in line 46, link to ideas. What are the ideas? Okay, most of the time for this one and this one, okay, the linkers actually links the first idea, I mean like the previous idea and the second idea. I mean like the linkers is in between 2 ideas. Okay, most of the time it is always like that. Okay, but sometimes Okay, sometimes the linkers is used before two ideas. Contohnya macam despite ni. Okay. Right. Okay, let's look at the sample. Alright, so this one is moreover. Okay. Moreover adalah maksud dia adalah tambahan pula. Okay. So when you are talking about tambahan pula, meaning that you have said something, you have said one idea, and then you nak tambah another idea. So your first idea and second idea is what you need to write in your answer. This one is the first one. Close range up until habis. Copy paste the whole thing. Jangan malas. And then the second Roman is from here. They could up until conditions. Okay, do not write the linkers anymore. Okay, because the linkers is being asked over here. No need to write anymore. Okay, so the yellow one is exactly the answer that you need to write. Okay, 1 Roman and 2 Roman. Same goes to hands over here. Okay, this is quite tricky. Hands is being used as the first sentence of the paragraph. Nampak macam pelik kan? Okay, but since you tahu maksud dia adalah to show results, okay, or to show continuity of something. Maksudnya you have discussed another thing prior to the word hands. Okay, so you go up a bit and find what is the first idea. Barulah dia relate kepada second idea. Next one. Because you know maksud hands ni adalah oleh itu, oleh yang demikian. Right? Bila you cakap oleh yang demikian, maksudnya you have said something before. Okay? And then you want to continue. Alright, so this is the second form. Okay? Next one, okay, this one is quite special. The word despite. Oh, maksud the word despite, yeah? What do you understand by the word despite? Anybody know the answer? Anyone would like to share? What does it mean by despite? The similar word would be instead, okay? Contohnya like this one, okay? Despite the various advantages, okay, some parties have expressed concern over the negative impacts that drones may present. Okay, walaupun ada ayat sebelum ni, tapi despite the various advantages. Okay, that is the first idea. Okay, instead of Ali, I want Christine to answer my question. So my first idea is, selain Ali, itu my first idea, I nak Christine to answer my question. Okay, it's slightly different from this one and this one. Okay, because the linkers is in front of the sentence. Okay, so how do you write this answer? Okay, macam ni lah. Right? Number 1 Roman, the various advantages, because this is the first idea for this word. Okay, and the second Roman is, some parties have expressed concern over the negative impacts that drones may present. Okay, then it is correct. Okay, look at this one. We go back to the word hands over here. Okay. If you put, hold on, yeah. All right, over here, I highlighted this one and I highlighted this one. Tapi, suddenly I want to be creative. I want to put this one as the first answer, 1 Roman. Okay, there are many ill effects of self-medication and self-diagnosis. And then only I letak this one for second Roman. Is that correct, people? Is that correct? No. Okay? No. Why do you have to change the sequence? If you change the sequence, then the meaning of the linkers would be wrong. Okay? So salah lah. It will give you different meaning. Okay, kalau you letak, there are many ill effects of self-medication or self-diagnosis. Hence, the danger of self-medication lies blah, 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 blah. All right, so it's definitely wrong. Okay, you should write like this. Okay, close range drones. Okay, the first idea letaklah as first Roman. Second idea letaklah as second idea. Okay, this one and this one is similar, but this one is quite special. Be careful with this one, okay? So perkataan yang boleh ganti despite, you can have a look at the previous slides just now, okay? Okay, so last but not least from me, okay, the last question, usually, not the last question, the second last question on your paper will always ask about the purpose and tone. Okay, one question for purpose, one question for tone. Okay, how do you score this one? Okay, purpose and tones is usually related. All right, okay. You need to know the purpose first, and then you should be able to identify the tone. Okay, sometimes when you read, you are able to identify the tone, and then you can think of the purpose. It is interrelated. Okay, there are 5 different types of purposes. Number 1 is to inform. Number 2 is to educate. Number 3 is to persuade. Number 4 is to entertain. Number 5 is to instruct. Okay, every article that we give you, okay, since we are giving you article, okay, usually jaranglah kita bagi to entertain. All right, to entertain is usually poem, is probably a short story, or what else? Drama script. Okay, that is to entertain. In our case, we rarely give you those materials. We usually give you article. Right? So article could be to inform. Okay, to inform about what? Okay, about the danger of being to inform about the benefits of eating fruits regularly, contohnya. Okay, or maybe you have the article about plagiarism. Okay, probably we want to educate you, right, to not commit plagiarism. But look at the tone. Okay, you have to read the whole thing and identify whether it is to inform, to educate, or maybe to persuade. Okay, to persuade students to study locally compared to go study abroad. Okay, so you have to be able to differentiate between to inform, to educate, to persuade. To instruct is biasanya instruction on using something, manual of using something. Okay, usually we don't really use to instruct in our test. Usually, but I'm not sure for next week. Right? Most of you are quite confused with to inform and to educate. You rasa macam benda tu quite similar. All right? Okay, when you think that way, it means that you have to look at the tone. All right? If it is confusing for you, look at the tone. Okay, tengok tone dia. Whether it is a neutral tone, objective tone. Neutral meaning that there's no bias in it, and you are discussing everything fairly. If you are talking about advantage in that article, akan ada juga part yang dia akan talk about disadvantages. Right? Then only it becomes neutral. Okay, kalau dia talk about advantage sahaja, probably it would be persuasive. Okay, sebab dia talk about advantage sahaja. Okay, and then you sound encouraging and you rasa lah macam the writer is passionate in delivering the information. Always talk about the advantage, okay, the good side of the topic, right? So itu probably can be to persuade, okay? To persuade, usually you akan notice bila ada expected action from you. Okay, bila you baca tu, dia akan suggest you to do this, and to do that. Right? That is usually to persuade. And the other hope lah, when you read to the article, the writer conveys his or her hope in the article. Okay, so that is to persuade. Okay, to educate, the tone is usually serious ataupun optimistic. All right, optimistic is always looking at the positive side of things, right? The antonym of optimistic would be pessimistic. All right, pessimistic is you are looking at the negative side of things. Okay, cakap pasal benda yang negatif je, cakap pasal disadvantages sahaja probably. Okay, so it could be to educate juga. All right, I want to educate you on plagiarism. So I talk about the disadvantage, okay? Why you shouldn't be doing this, and this. You're a bit pessimistic about it, okay? All right, so my advice for this one is to relate, okay? If your answer is to inform, tengok what is the tone. Is it neutral or is it objective? Okay, and if it is to educate, what is the tone? All right, think carefully. All right, okay. So I guess that will be it from me. All right. So.
All right. Thank you so much, Miss Aina Atira. As I have reminded earlier on in the chat box, if you have any questions, you can post it in the chat box. All right, don't be shy.
If you have any questions, you can ask. Probably 1 or 2 questions.
Yeah.
Before we go on to our next session with Miss Fakira. I believe you don't want to miss this one.
That's true. All right,
Yeah.
so I'll give them time to think of questions. If not, we'll proceed with. But before that, I do want you to. I'm going to share this one link, and I want you to click on that link in the chat box. Just give me a few seconds. All right, so I just shared the link. So please click on the link because Miss Fakiras will be using this question. Okay, this question for the activity. So I hope that all of you can click on the link and download the PDF. This PDF document. Now, thank you very much, Miss Aina Athira, for sharing the tips and tricks with our students. It's I hope you find it really beneficial for your preparation for next week's assessment. So now it is time for interactive activities that will be conducted by Miss Fakira Jafri. So Miss Fakira is a fellow lecturer at UiTM Sarawak Branch Mukah campus. She's known for her creativity when it comes to designing language games and activities, and I believe that Miss Fakira's students can, support that, second that. Okay, she is very good at it. All right, so everyone, please welcome Miss Fakira Jafri.
Over to you, Fakira. Thank you very much, everyone.
All right, thank you, Miss Cindy, our lovely moderator for today's webinar.
Lovely.
All right, hi everyone, I'm Miss Kira. I hope you're still with us. All right, now it's time to put your knowledge and skills to the test. So we're going to play a game, a very simple activity. All right, so to do this, we're going to divide you guys into 2 groups. However, before that, I would like to ask Miss Steph and Miss Cindy. I heard you guys are teaching the students this semester, am I right?
Yes, I am, Miss Cindy. Yeah, of course, we share classes.
Yeah. Okay, now, what do you think of their performance in class?
Whew. Okay, just for information for Miss Aina, BA students are banking students.
Yes, definitely. All right.
Right.
Okay.
So performance,
What do you think of their performance?
Yeah, my students, do you want me to be honest or how? Any of my BA students, do you want me to be honest?
Come on, BA students, come on.
Yeah, banking. Come on, bankers, future bankers. Anyone? You want me to be honest or not? Be honest, I
Yes,
guess.
miss.
Honest,
Honest, miss.
Oh, okay. Be ready, yeah. Well. Okay. Can survive. Definitely, they can survive the banking world. We shall see. Yeah, we shall see.
Okay, right. So I think my 80 students, right? My 80 students, I believe, are even better.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
Right. So
Define
in order,
better.
Yeah, define better.
so let's have a match then between
Alright.
80 students and BA students. What do
Okay.
you think?
So BS students, please.
Unless you're afraid to lose.
Okay,
You want
BS
80
students.
students won.
Well,
me.
I mean, even I do have AT students as well, student peladangan. So we shall see this battle between AT and BA. Yeah, okay.
Right. So let's get into, okay, I'm going to share the slide with you guys. Right. We have 80 versus BA students.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Probably we want to hear from BA students first.
Okay then.
what
Okay.
happened? What happened?
Ah.
Hold on,
Technical, yeah,
Okay,
technical issue.
technical issue.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Okay,
So-
BA students. BA students, are you here? Can you make some noise?
Yes.
Whoa.
You are unmuted, Miss Fakira.
Okay.
Oh yeah, okay.
No problem.
Yeah,
Oh my
okay.
God.
BA students, can I hear some noise from BA students?
Whoa.
What
Oh,
about 80 students? 80 students, I need to hear.
Yeah,
You
80
guys.
students.
Oh my God, 80 students, come on.
Bikin malu. What about your students, Aina? Are they here?
I'm not sure.
Okay,
But I
right.
still have my students over here.
All right, let's get into the game. So for 80 students, there are, I think, 4 groups here, 2 groups. Aqua's group as well as Ladang's punya group. So 80-1172, I would like you to complete part A of the question, part A. All right, for 80-102A and B, I would like to complete part B. However, for part C, all of you need to complete for part C. Same goes to BA students. 2A, all right, I need you to complete part A, and 2B, part B, and part C, all of you guys need to complete part C. So, I think I will give you 10 minutes to complete.
10 minutes. 10 minutes.
What
10
do you
minutes.
think?
10 minutes is too long. Is it okay with 6 minutes?
6 minutes? Are you sure?
Yeah,
6 minutes?
6 minutes, yeah.
Okay, right.
Let's
do this.
test their
Let's do this.
proficiency and wittiness. Okay, make sure that all of you are still breathing. Okay.
Right, let's crush this. We can do this, my 80 warriors. All right. So your 6 minutes begin now. So please find the answer so that it will be easier for you to answer them later. Can you check the time, Miss Cindy?
It's 3:59 now, so probably about 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah,
All right, for
okay.
5 minutes, we will start the game.
Okay, so 4 o'clock and 5 minutes here.
So Miss Aina, which team do you think that we win the game?
Is there any Samarahan
BA
students
or
here?
Ooh,
Oh,
that's pretty hard. Usually, when you use the red color,
oh my God.
it's like giving you something, okay, some motivation over there. Okay, red color is always fiery. Okay, but I love blue, so I would vow
Yeah.
for blue.
Okay, ladies and
Sorry.
gentlemen, there will be bias, yeah?
Blue.
So remember, we learned about biasness in class. as well.
Oh, sorry.
Right.
Okay, but that's the purpose of it. All right. I'll just go with blue today because I'm wearing red. So we have to be neutral, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So 80 students, I hope you don't disappoint me. All right.
BA students, I'll still see you next week. That's a threat.
Okay, we have 5 minutes.
Yeah, we have 5 minutes to
5
go.
minutes left.
Okay.
Okay, please
Maybe you
complete.
guys can delegate the task. Okay, some of you answer question A, B, and C.
Your sharing device as well.
Work in a team. All right, you don't have to answer all the question on your own. Work in a team.
Are they clear
Right.
with what they need to do?
I believe that you have your WhatsApp or Telegram text. Okay, so delegate the task lah.
Business
Who's
English.
doing A1, who's doing AB, sorry, 1A, 1B, and etc.
Yeah, we have business students as well here, I believe. So BA student as well, yeah?
Yes, it is.
BA 111,
Yes.
if I'm not mistaken. Okay, regardless, you're all UiTM students, but still, we would love to see some, clash of clans here. Is there any? Yeah, probably is easy. Is there any Smarahan students here? I do know there's one Smarahan lecturer from here, UiTM campus Smarahan. Get it, Farah.
I think
Farah, are you here? Madam Farah? Yeah, calling for Madam Farah. See, kenapa kena nunggu nama kami? Right. This is let me see if I
okay,
can-
while waiting,
Mhm.
Miss Tan will sing for you.
Dia tegak semua negaraku. Yeah.
3 more minutes. Yes, 3 more minutes.
Are all of you able to download the PDF version? Is it?
Yes, the PDF.
Yeah.
Part A, Part B, and Part C. 3 minutes.
You should have put pink there.
Pink?
Yeah. Blue versus pink. You will be better between gender.
No, I want to put blue versus pink.
Imagine if you make it better between gender instead. Who's
It would be
better, the man, the male, or the female, in using in English language? Esok masuk news.
2 minutes.
Try your best to apply everything that I told you just now.
So some of the questions are the same with what have Miss Aina presented just now. Two minutes. Wah, panjang masa.
I did it in class, if I'm not mistaken.
We will call your name one by one after this. You better do your work.
I think they should have the answer. I think.
You have to answer.
In my account. Switch it on again.
Switch it on again. Switcheroo. Excuse me.
One minute left.
1 minute left. Miss Aina, how are things in Shalom so far?
Just now it's sunny and suddenly it's turning cloudy a bit. So do you want me to give some verdict? I think it's going to be raining.
Yeah,
I think
We're talking
it is
about
an
weather.
opinion.
Yeah, there is an opinion. Right. Very lovely. It's very chaotic in Mukah right now. I tried to, do some fishing, but then
You do some fishing?
I did.
Fishing.
Yeah, we have a kind of like, no, there's no fishing.
That's eating.
There's eating. There's fishing.
Fishing is like this.
Okay, this one, right?
So yeah.
All right, it's 4:05 already. Let's start. Welcome to Mobile Legends. No, I'm just kidding. Welcome to Reading Battlefront. Okay. Welcome to Reading Battlefront. So this is a war theme board game. It's called Reading Battlefront. So students will be divided into two teams. One is West, Team West, okay, and one is from Team East. Team West, I think 80 students. You're going to be Team West. Team East, BA students. All right. So Team East and Team West. Right, so how are we going to play this game? So each team will be given two chance cards. One is a bomb and one is a sandbag. So a bomb, you can use it to bomb other group. So that the group will move, they need to move to the starting point again. All right, in order for you to protect yourself from the bomb, you can use the sandbag. All right. Okay, I think everything is clear. But before that, we're going to choose one commander from each group and one captain. Right, one commander and one captain. Can for 80117, can you give me a name? Can you suggest a name in the chat box?
For a commander.
For the commander, yes, for commander. Suggest a name in the chat box. You check the chat.
Yeah.
Is there a name?
No, not yet.
8117. 8117.
Commander Kyril for 80114.
2.
Yeah, 2A.
Oh, 80128 is?
110
1102A is
Kyril.
Kyril. Okay. What about you, 8117?
Who's the commander?
Who's the commander for 80117?
Zain.
Aqua.
Zain.
Zaid.
1172B.
Okay, right. Zaid, you'll be the commander. And Kyril, right?
Yes.
Okay, Kyril, you will be the captain. So
Go
you guys
Kyril.
will be working together. And right, for BA students, BA 1192, can you give me a suggest my name? For commander, suggest my name.
Ignatius.
Right,
1192A,
come on, people.
BA students.
Be alive.
Be passionate about this. Come on, it's gonna be fun.
There's bomb involved here.
Yeah,
Okay.
your life is at risk now.
Mhm.
BA student? 2A? Is there a name?
Not yet.
Okay.
BA. BA, come on.
BA student.
Ignatius, I'm gonna call name. Ignatius. Shamin,
Edwin Harif.
Edwin, and Harif.
Edwin.
You two share devices, right?
Okay. So Edwin is from 2A.
Edwin, can you
To B. Edwin is 2B. What
Or you
about?
one each from 2A and one to B?
Okay, Edwin and
Edwin Harif are both from
Edwin and Haris.
2B.
2B. I need one from 2A.
Yeah.
So Edwin 2B, you'll be the captain.
Edwin, are you there? Can you respond?
Are you alive?
Mayday,
2A.
calling to
I need
Edwin.
2A.
I'm live.
I'm from 2A.
Yeah, I'm from 2A. Kata Edwin.
Oh, Edwin, you're
Yeah.
2A. Okay,
2A.
so
Go, Edwin.
Haris is 2B.
That's not me, that's
Oh.
madam.
No, we same class.
Edwin Perry.
Oh, there are two Edwins here. So which one is the one?
Which one? Which Edwin?
Edwin one is my student.
Maybe both Edwin.
All right, okay, both Edwin.
Yeah, both Edwin.
Edwins. All right.
Edwin Chuan, Edwin Perry, the two of you.
Okay, let's start. So let's go. All right. So for this one, I would like 80 students, Aqua students, Zaim. Can you choose a number, Zaim? Can you choose a number and choose one person to answer the question? Zaim Vivo. Are you there, Zaim? Or I'm going to start with BA students first. Right, okay. So BA students, Edwin 1, Edwin 2A, captain. Can you choose a number here? Oh yeah, forgot to tell you. if you choose number 1, right? So there will be like 1 step forward. When you answer the question, then you can move 1 step forward here. However, there are a lot of bombs behind the boxes. All right. So my student always complain, why did I put so many bombs there? Do you want to kill us? They say to me. All right. So Edwin from 2A, can you choose a number here?
Number 8.
Number 8, can you choose one person to answer the question? Choose one person to answer the question.
I'm pretty sure you have a friend, right?
Choose one person to answer the question. Can you give the name?
With my
Friend,
friend.
unknown friend, anyone, as long as it is a human being with names.
Wait.
Jangan kau petik nama Rasul.
Who?
Any friend from other class, okay?
Sure.
Your class only, BA,
Oh,
BA
BA.
students only.
BA,
Yes, BA 2A and 2B only.
Medan.
Medan?
Of course, Ignatius.
Yes.
Okay. Right. So, Medan.
Sejauh rumah
Medan.
Edwin.
Where's Ignatius? There you go, Ignatius.
Ignatius. Okay, Ignatius. Right. 1 step forward. Can you answer the question? Question part A. Part A. Question 1A.
Wait.
Question 1. I.
Question 1.
Yes. Part A. Question 1A. Reference question.
I think all of you should be looking at the question right now.
Question 1A. Number 1 there. I. What it refers to. Yeah, I'll give you 7 seconds. I think 10 lah.
Learn alphabets.
Oh, the what?
Learn alphabets.
Learn alphabet. What do you think, Miss Cindy? Is it correct?
Learn alphabet.
Learn alphabet. Almost there. Okay, almost there. You need to omit 1 word there. You need to take out 1 word. I think they
Learn the alphabet.
The alphabet. Okay, that is the answer. Okay. Learn alphabet. All right. So you are team. What team? What team?
BA 2B.
Team East, right? Okay. 1,000 langkah for you. Okay, 1 step forward. All right. So 80 students. Zaim. Zaim, can you choose a number, Zaim? Zaim, are you there? What about Kyril? Can you choose a number?
I choose number 3.
Number 3, right. Can you choose, can you choose a name? Can you choose, yes, one friend to answer the question?
One person from 80.
Yes, one person from 80.
I will choose Reza.
Reza, okay, Reza.
Reza, where are you?
Reza, are you there, Reza? You're in my class, right? Okay. So, Reza, number 3. Let's see. Oh, 2 step forwards, luckily. All right. Reza, part A, question 1A, 4, number 4 there. What is it referred to? What is it referring to?
Is Reza there?
Reza? I think Reza? Were you Reza?
Kalau tak jawab, habis korang minggu depan.
Or anyone from what do you call that? From BA, from AT group, you can answer. Anyone from AT group, you can answer.
Daniel? Oh,
Part,
nama Daniel.
part A, question 1, A4. Yes?
I can answer that.
Okay. Nice.
All right. Okay, so what is the answer?
Um, question 4, right?
Yes, question 4.
It's students with
What?
the
Okay,
I
okay.
don't know. It's the
With this. What's the
I forgot what it's for.
with? Do you put S or not? Apostrophe S or not?
It's students with S.
Yes, apostrophe.
Yes, apostrophe after S.
Apostrophe S. Okay, good. So 2 steps forward from West team, right? Oh, so you are here. Okay, good. Now BA students, Edwin from 2B. Which number?
Number 10.
Number 10. All right, number 10. So let's see. Oh, 1 step forward. All right. Anyone from BA group? Please answer the question. Part A, question 1, A3. Part A, again, reference question. Question 1, A3.
Can I try?
Yes, you can. Yes, you may.
Highlighting,
All right.
underlining,
Good.
drawing, and folding the corner of a page.
All right, good. Well
Is this
done.
Shasha? Is it Shama? Right.
Okay,
Yes.
1 step forward. All right, good. Now,
Good, good,
80 students. Again, Zaim.
BA is feisty.
Zaim, where are you, Zaim?
BA is feisty.
I volunteer for Zaim.
Oh, okay. Jimmy, right?
Yes, it's me.
Okay, Jimmy. Can you choose a
Right.
number, Jimmy?
Let me see.
Sounds familiar.
Yes,
The student.
Jimmy.
22.
Oh, that Jimmy.
22. 22.
Yes.
Who's going to answer the question, chat?
Chat, and then
Who's going to answer the question?
who's Chad?
Oh,
Anyone from 80 student?
all right.
All right.
You got bombed there. So do you want to use a sandbag or not?
Oh my God.
Do you want to use a sandbag or not?
If I didn't use, I backward.
Yeah, you
One
need to
step.
go back to starting point again.
Oh, you.
Ayo. But do you want to use the sandbag, but other group can bomb you as well?
Not yet. We don't use it
Not
first.
yet. Okay. Right.
All right.
Ready, one.
Okay.
Okay. Let's start.
Teamwork
It's
is
okay.
here.
It's okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Here.
Right.
All right.
BA students. Edwin 1. Yes.
Come on, BA. Don't disappoint me.
Edwin 2A.
Yes.
Right. Can you choose a number?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Wow. That's good.
25.
Number 20?
25.
25. Are you sure? Are you
Tadadadadadadang.
sure? 25? Right. Okay. Would you like to use the sandbag chance card or not yet?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Okay lah.
Okay, back to
Okay.
starting point.
Back to starting point again. Right. Jimmy. Kyril. Yes, Kyril. Choose a number.
Guys, don't choose the green one.
How do you know?
I don't know.
Kyril, choose a number.
Number 17.
Number 17. Number
Nice,
17. Okay. Are you sure?
I don't know.
17. One
Actually,
step forward. Oh, thank God.
you always
Right.
listen to your lecturer.
Your question is, all right. Part A, question 1B. Part A, question 1B. Anyone from AT, you can answer, can give your answer. Anyone from AT? If malu-malu, you can put it in the chat box. Miss Cindy will read it for you. 15 seconds. 4, 5, B. Part A, question 1B.
Shabina said express more ideas.
Express more ideas. Another one.
Another one. More
Okay.
idea expressed.
Uh-huh.
Clara. More idea expressed, that's what she said.
Okay. One more.
One more. Shabina said produce more word quickly.
Yes, well done. Okay, 1,000 langkah for you.
Go, girls, go, ladies.
Okay, BA students. No. Edwin
Harry or
to
George?
B. Can you choose one number here?
Debbie Adintrot. My student.
Number 5.
Number 5. Let's see, number 5.
No one wants to choose green.
Oh, one step forward. Okay. Hey, green okay, you know.
Discrimination. One step
All
forward.
right.
Okay.
One step forward. The question is, part A, anyone from BA, you can answer part A, question 1C. This one is, I think, is it a topic sentence?
I guess so.
No, it's why the
Ah,
why question.
why? This one is easy.
Tell me why.
Yeah.
And nothing gonna tell me why.
15 seconds. Anyone from BA, you can answer. One. You can put it in the chat box as well.
Tell me why.
2, 3, 4,
Is that the answer?
5.
Zulkarnain said
Okay.
the students who type cannot do well in answering opinion-based question because when typing their notes, they tend to focus on capturing the content of the lecture word by word. Word for word.
Wow.
It's in BA, yes. Yes, Zulkarnain.
Okay, well done.
Well
Well
done.
Well
done.
done. Yeah, well done. 1,000 langkah.
Shantu.
All right, Jimmy. Choose a number, Jimmy.
All right. Wait,
Choose green one. It's okay. Green one is
green one always give bad luck, no?
no.
Agree.
24.
24. 24 here. Okay, right.
Oh,
Oh, one step forward, bomb. One step forward. All right. Your question is part A, question 1D. Topic sentence. This one is easy. Anyone, you can answer. Anyone from AT?
You probably can copy paste the answer in the chat box. It's much
Yeah.
more faster, I think.
One step forward. All right, 15 seconds. 1, 2.
May I answer?
Yes, you may.
Handwriting could also assist in improving one's memory.
Okay, good.
All right.
1,000 langkah for you.
Was that
Okay.
Jimmy? Was that Jimmy?
Yes.
Okay.
Next, Edwin 2A. Edwin 2A, can you pick a number here?
20.
20, all right, 20.
Ah,
2 steps forward.
Okay.
Okay, 2 steps
Okay.
forward. Your question is part A, question 1E. 1 and 2. True or false for 1 and 2. Anyone from BA, you can answer the question.
True.
True.
Which one is
What
true?
about number 2?
Nana said true. Clarissa said true for E1.
Oh.
How about the second one?
Say yes.
Also true.
Okay, good. Well done. Okay, right. Next one. Kyril. Choose a number, Kyril.
Number 33.
33. 33. Are you sure? 33. All right. Okay.
Mom.
Kyril, would you like to use a sandbag or not?
No.
No. Okay. All right. All right. Edwin. Edwin 2B.
yes.
Can you choose a number here?
Oh, some pressures.
Your number.
31.
31. All right. Oh, 3 step forwards. All right. Your question is, again, it is still true or false. Number 3 and 4. Question E, number 3 and 4. What's the answer? 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3,
False, false.
4. Oh, false. All right. Okay, good. False. Oh, okay. Right. Jimmy,
Yes.
choose a number.
Okay. Wait, I ask my boss, chat, which
Your
number
boss?
is better?
That's your commander, not you.
Okay.
28, miss.
28, chat say.
28. How do you know 28? Oh, 2 step forwards, right. Your question is, right, part B, question A. Part B, question A. Anyone from AT, you can answer the question. 2 step forward.
East is leading.
Yes, is leading. 15 seconds. Part B, A.
Male nominated at the 94th Oscar in the non-acting categories 2022.
Full sentence. The what? Can somebody from AT, you can also help your friend.
Go Florence.
Yes, Alia?
Yes. Okay.
The
The visual describes
good.
the visual describe the male and female nominees at the 94th Oscar in non-acting categories in year 2022.
Okay, well done. All right, 2 step forwards. Edwin 2A. Edwin 1, Edwin 2. Edwin. Okay, choose a number.
35.
35. 35. I told you green is okay. 1 step forward. 1 step forward. Okay, your question is part B, question B. Part B, question B. 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's part B, question B, right?
Yes, part B, question B.
Cinematography and film editing.
Okay, good.
All right, there you go.
How many just now?
1 step.
1,000 langkah. Here. One
Go
step forward.
East.
Ooh,
Now BS
okay.
students on fire.
Right. Now, this is the last one,
Okay,
right?
the last one.
Last question. Okay, Kyril, choose a number.
Number 12.
Number 12, right? Number 12. Okay, let's see. How
Nice.
many are there? Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Good, Karen.
Yes, again, would you like to use a sandbag or not?
What's up, Karen, and the bomb?
Would you like to use the sandbag?
Kena banyak soalan jemaah.
Would you like to use the sandbag?
What's up with Karen and the bomb? Seriously?
Huh? Karen?
Not sure lah.
Yeah. It is the last question.
Yes, okay.
Alia say yes.
Yeah, all right. Okay. Edwin 2B,
Yes.
choose a number from him.
11.
No.
Probably above.
I'll go 11.
Number 11, are you sure? Number 11, are you sure? Okay. Oh, 2 step forward.
Go BA! Go BA!
My God. Okay, your question is part C, question 2, part C, question 2A, number 1 and number 2, whether it is a fact or opinion. Anyone from BA group? Question 2, part C, question 2A, number 1 and number 2. Is it a fact or opinion?
Both facts.
Both facts. Are you sure? Are you sure? Fact as well?
Okay.
Okay.
Go
Right.
read.
Okay. Right. So we can see which team is leading. Oh my God, IT student.
Yeah, go BA.
Right.
No bias against my IT student,
Okay.
but
So the
Come on.
winner for this game is the Team West. Okay. No.
the team is team is
Team is BS
congratulations,
students.
BS
Okay.
students.
Well, not everyone.
Okay.
Right. Let's
For the chat box. Okay,
Let's
put
get
again.
back to you.
Yeah. All right.
Okay,
let's
I'll
get back
pass
to
the floor to Miss Cindy, our moderator for today. All right. Thank you, everyone.
You muted the,
I know you choose what just now? Blue or pink? Oh no, it's not pink. Blue or red. Yeah, I know. And yes,
But I believe, okay, I have a say. Right, I think they are doing pretty well for AT. But their luck is not there.
yeah, Carol, what's
Agree
the
with
the
me?
bomb?
Yeah, because of the bomb. You are too cruel with that bomb, Miss Fakira.
Apa
I
ceramah
love
tadi? Apa ceramah solat Jumat tadi? Carol.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
All right, over to Cindy.
Right. Thank you, Ms. Fakira, for the very entertaining yet insightful reading activities. I hope you enjoy that. And ladies and gentlemen, we are now at our Q&A session. So do you have any question? And the microphone, you can unmute yourself and you can ask questions. Or if you're shy, you can post it in the chat box. Anyone? You're confident they can get 40%?
I don't think my students are shy. I'm confident that my students are not shy. Make me proud.
Do you have
Oh,
any
yeah, you're
questions that you
okay.
want to ask? Or if you don't have any question, you can just write in the chat box. No, we don't have any question, miss. We understand everything.
All right, sure. Do you have any
Everything.
comment then for Miss Mukah? She looks lovely today in red.
Yeah, she's red, but she loves blue color.
Wait,
It is. It is. So no questions. So I assume that everything is very insightful. That it leaves you speechless.
Where can I get this meeting recording? Share it on Google Drive. We will share the
Yeah.
link.
We will share the link later. Muhammad Zulkarnain.
Subscribe, like and subscribe.
Is their channel?
Okay.
Fakira, I missed that. Good question, by the way. Okay. So, sure, no questions from BA students and AT students.
Or is there any other students from other course actually joining us this lovely evening? Any other? No?
Nowhere?
No? Okay.
Okay, if there's no questions, I'm going to share the attendance thing with you. Probably that's the most important one today.
I know.
One of the most important. Hold on, yeah. Okay. This is the link. The attendance link. Please fill it in because especially email, please fill in everything. All right, provide feedback.
You
Yes, we do.
will also receive e-certificate.
Yes, you will receive e-certificate.
So make sure your emails are correct, yeah? And please do not give us weird emails, you know? I think you do understand
Girls,
girls,
URLZ, naughty.
naughty girls. I received a student actually get me email budak bodoh terbaik ls@gmail.com. So please refrain yourself from not giving this. Okay.
So do you fill in the
You have any?
How about my students? Is it fair for me to share the attendance? for
Yeah.
them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Because
Right.
yeah.
they were here
Okay.
for 1 hour,
Okay.
1 hour plus, right? So,
Thank you very much, Miss Anna.
Thank you very
thank you so
much.
much.
So the most of our party from campus impact. All students who actually joined us. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much.
It's really nice to meet you.
Thank you very much to three of you too. And thank you very much to
Thank you, Miss Yara. Thank you, Miss Cindy.
all the students, especially from Mukah. Thank you very much for having me today.
Thank you. I believe they learned a lot from Miss Aina, right? Okay, so please don't forget to fill in the details in the Google form. All right. Okay. They didn't say anything. Is the Google form working?
Yeah, can you access the Google form?
Yeah. Oh yes. Okay.
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 All right,
Good,
thank you
good,
very
good. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you very much, everybody. Good luck for your exam next week.
Yeah.
Bye.
Good. Bye.
And meeting for all.